Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Barbie unboxing. Today we have got the Barbie Crystal Fantasy Collection Amethyst doll. Now, she was the first in this collection, and I picked her up for $40, which is about half off, if I remember right. I think their initial price was like, I want to say it was 90, but it may have been 100. But these dolls were a little bit more expensive. I did pick them up when Mattel was having one of their sales, so I only paid $40 for her, which was a good price for me considering I'm going to rebody her and probably modify her dress a little bit. But she comes in this really pretty box that actually has a light up feature, if my hands will let me do that. Push the button. So if you guys can see, that actually lights up a little bit under there. So I'm going to try to take that bottom part of the box out so that way I can use it for other things, because I always feel bad when boxes have like light displays like that and then I just throw the box away. So she is very pretty. So this one does have an edition size. So this is one of 20,000. So kind of wild. It sounds like a lot, but when you think of Mattel as a global company, it's probably about mid-size on their rarity. So we have got the description here on the back that says, Barbie doll radiates an ethereal elegance as she embodies the power of the amethyst gemstone. Widely regarded for its spiritual and healing properties, the amethyst stone is brought to life with Barbie dressed in a sweeping chiffon gown in tones of lavender and purple, with a glittering sash delicately tied at the waist. A crown resembling gathered shards of amethyst adorns her upswept platinum ponytail with soft lavender highlights. She emits pure energy with the fragmented crystal bracelets, and a genuine amethyst stone necklace sparkles against her cool skin, highlighting her enchanting makeup. Reminiscent of splintered amethyst, crystalline heels with metallic laces wind up her legs as she stands in a spellbinding luminosity. In a look that memorizes and excites, Barbie is powerful and prismatic from every angle. Okay. So, for future reference, the box takes 3 LR44 alkaline batteries. And it says they're non-replaceable. I don't know what that means. I think that just means you probably have to take the box apart. Here is the UPC and the item number. Again, no more than 20,000 in this set. And we're going to unbox her. And we're going to try to figure out exactly how we get her out. Is it this side? No? I think we might have... Oh, hold on. We might just be able to take it directly from the top. I think that's what it is. You do have to try your best to try to get these little stick things out of the way on the bottom. These parts right here, which I don't know how you're going to do that. There is another little tape right here, so maybe you have to cut the tape on the bottom to open this side also. Okay. Right. Okay. I love a complicated box to open. Okay. All right. think maybe that'll do it. Yank her now. Try to. This part really doesn't want to come out. Maybe you have to take her out from the bottom. I think that's what I'm messing up. There we go. Now we got her. Sorry about that. She is hard to take out of the box. So that whole bottom part comes out the bottom. Is your best bet is taking her out through the bottom of the box. So I love this dress except for this horrible glitter fabric. But it's fine. And then we can take off the top part with just the doll and our little base that we've got right here. Sorry, my mini-me got caught in the crossfire. So these just like slide out of this little paper base to where you can use them for other things. They are connected, so you're only going to get so far, but that's pretty cool. And again, there's those batteries. I think you just have to pop these little tabs out on the side to replace them. It would be right there. I can see why they say it's non-replaceable. But as you can see, we turn it on, we get a little light. But these came out surprisingly easier than I thought they would. So we have those. We're going to set them off to the side. I don't see her stand. Oh, it's behind her. We're good. Don't worry. Right. And I've got a little something down there. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to get all of her dress free if we can. Okay. Oop. Okay. All right. So her dress is entirely free, so we don't have to worry about that now. And we're gonna start worrying about her hair. Now, don't just cut where you see elastics, because there are like elastics in her ponytail, giving her kind of like a Princess Jasmine vibe. And then we just kind of, we're gonna try our best to get everything out of the way. We're leaving her feet till the very last, just because I want to kind of be careful with her shoes, because I think we can get it out pretty easily. All right, so we got those. Okay. So, how do we, okay, there we go. Okay, first one came off really easily. Second one, not so much. Okay, so I think the last part is just to yank her head off. You know, on these more expensive dolls, I really wish they would quit putting head stakes and just do it around the neck. So she's out. I'm gonna grab the stand real quick so we can set her on it for the time being. So she's got a standard stand So nothing too wild about it. We're gonna try our best to get that up there without any chaos. So that's how she goes on the stand. As you can see, she is very pretty. We can take our little, whatchamacallit. Where's the front one? Okay. So we can just kind of like set her crystals like this, as you can see. Even out of the box, you can keep that amethyst kind of power. But she is gorgeous. And yeah, the only thing I don't love about her dress is this cheap little POS. And I think I can actually just, I don't even think I have to cut anything. I think it's literally just tied on there. It's got one thread. Yeah, one thread that you have to cut, and then it is literally just tied. So let's see what it looks like without this. Okay. So we don't even have to cut anything really, because that thread is just there to make sure it doesn't go anywhere as far as the tie. But just look at that. That is gorgeous without this. Like, why they felt the need to ruin this beautiful dress with a sparkly sash, I don't know. But it is gorgeous. It does have a little chiffon and lavender underskirt. Like, it is gorgeous. I get a little tired of a high-low dress, but they're so pretty when done right, especially when you have great shoes to go with them. Now, this doll, if you're gonna rebody her, is probably only gonna be a match for the Victoria Looks doll or the new tennis player Barbie made to move. Let me see. I'll show you all the difference. So I've got a tennis player Barbie right here, and she is slightly too pink. Now, we're used to the lightest tones being the purple top. Again, she's too tan. But we do get slightly lighter with the tennis player. But Victoria, who I regret not picking more of up, is the lightest doll that we have. She was the one with the long platinum blonde hair from the first Looks series. So she's not going to technically have a complete color matched made to move. The Andra is slightly darker. She's about the same tone as the tennis player. But your best bet if you want a great rebody that's going to actually be the same skin tone, I would think, is probably going to be the Tooth Fairy Barbie. And she looks very similar. She just doesn't have the purple in her hair. So it's kind of a toss-up if I want to rebody her or not. I might just take her and take her outfit and accessories and stuff. But she is a gorgeous doll. Now let's look at her accessories. So that is a real amethyst jewelry making bead. I'm a little upset that they did full wire to attach it and then put her on a rope necklace. which I'm a little sad about. I'm like, just give us a chain. And then we have these little gauntlets. They are held on by rubber bands, as you can see. We've got that opening down there. Here is the close-up of her crown. It does have like a little bit of detailing down here around the base. I don't love that they didn't hide the prongs of it in her hair. To me, that just looks stupid. And it needs to be more back to where it's actually up. Like that. And she looks great like that. She's got a great face up. Like, the details on there, which are spectacular. My ring lights are slightly just out of range of this, so you can see the whole backdrop. But she is a gorgeous face. She is a 2009. I'm pretty sure that's Carl. Let me compare to one that I know as a Carl. I thought she was a Carl, but she might be a Louboutin. Yeah, she might be a Louboutin, actually. Or an Aphrodite. Those two faces are very close. It's always in the nose. But she is gorgeous. And then look at those heels. They are literally like little shattered amethyst. They do just have ribbon that's attaching them. There's going to be no tension unless you put those ribbons all the way around. You could actually set it up with a rubber band to where it just looked like invisible straps if you didn't want to do that, because the ribbon is just strung through there. So if you wanted to, you could just do a little hair elastic through one side and then wrap it around through the other, and then wrap it around the ankle. And it would just have those shoes on, and they wouldn't be gladiator sandals. But she is gorgeous. She's got a super long train. Look how deep that skirt goes. Like, that's great. I do wish there was something else to her, but she is really pretty. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the high ponytail that they keep doing on all these dolls, but it just feels lazy to me. But she is really pretty. I'm glad I picked her up for $40 and didn't spend full price on her, because that would have been way too much. But she is really pretty. So now I'll probably put her on this body just to have her in my collection. Just because, you know, it's going to be the closest that I can readily get. Because these bodies right now are on sale for $12 at Target, just FYI. So unless they come out with another body that I'm going to swap her eventually again with, this will be the one that I wind up doing that. But because it is not a perfect body match, I'm not going to do it on camera, because I don't want to give you guys wrong information, just because I'm going to put it on in for mine. So right now, I would say Victoria, probably your only match. Integrity Toys, she's probably a Japan white, if I'm right. But very pretty overall, and I like where they're going with this. They put a couple of things on there that didn't really need to be there, and I think would have come off just as well. I think I would have rather have seen stone detailing in like gemstones off the sleeve than rather her have, like, you know, Wonder Woman bracelets. But it's very cool. They're doing a fantasy series. I get it. So She's very cute. Where did that little stupid sash go? Oh well. But I think she is officially sold out at Mattel Creations now, so this is more of like an FYI review. But she's really pretty. So if you see her for resale at a good price out of the box, she's probably worth it. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions on this doll, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like, and as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.